Okay guys, today we're talking about smoker's lines, those vertical lines that show up around your upper lip. And no, they're not just caused by smoking. Even if you've never touched a cigarette, talking, drinking through a straw, or puckering your lips a lot over the years can contribute to these lines. But let's get scientific for a second so you really understand why these lines form, and more importantly, how to reduce them effectively. Let's get straight into it, guys. All I ask from you is just to hit the like button down below. It tells YouTube this is worth showing to more people, so if you like learning about health from a scientific perspective in a calm and collected way, consider subscribing too. So first, what's happening in your skin? Smoker's lines are primarily caused by collagen and elastin breakdown. Collagen is the protein that gives your skin structure, while elastin allows it to stretch and bounce back. Every time you purse your lips, whether from smoking, drinking, or talking, those tiny repetitive movements create micro tears in the collagen fibers, and over time your skin can't fully repair these fibers, and the result is those little grooves that become permanent. Add smoking to the mix and it's even worse. Cigarette smoke contains free radicals, which are unstable molecules that damage cells and proteins. In your skin, these free radicals accelerate the breakdown of collagen and elastin and reduce blood flow, meaning your skin doesn't get the nutrients and oxygen it needs to repair itself. This is why smokers often develop those smoker's lines earlier and deeper. It's sometimes an easy way to tell if someone might be a smoker or not, just from their elastin and collagen on the upper lip. Here's a cool fact. Even sun exposure acts synergistically with these motions. UV rays penetrate your skin and break down collagen via activation of enzymes called matrix metalloproteinases. So between UV damage, repetitive lip movement, and smoking or environmental toxins, your upper lip is getting hit from multiple angles of attack, especially if you also are a straw drinker. Now let's talk about solutions, but let's do it scientifically. Step 1, hydration and topical support. Moisturizers work by plumping the skin, which temporarily reduces the appearance of lines, but the real magic comes from the active ingredients. For the hydration part, these are some of my favorite ones that I've left below for you as an affiliate, should you wish to pick them up. They do an amazing job at hydration. Secondly, now I don't like hyaluronic acid, more on that reason in this video, but it is a glycosamine glycan, which may or may not help some folks. The ordinary one is under 10 bucks, and personally I wouldn't spend more than that on a hyaluronic acid, and it sells over 100,000 bottles a month, if that says anything. It can really help plump the skin for some folks. Thirdly, you got your peptides, short chains of amino acids that can signal skin cells to produce more collagen. For some, this takes a while, but the results can be impressive. You could try the Good Molecules Super Peptide, which I've left below for you as an affiliate as well, which contains some all-around good skin peptides. Fourthly, niacinamide is a form of vitamin B3 that improves skin barrier function, increases ceramide production. It even helps stimulate collagen synthesis. Personally, the CosRx 15% one is a great price because it has that zinc PCA too, so you get that added benefit as well. And guys, this is how you're going to use all of these products together for your upper lip. Ready? First, cleanse the area with the smoker's line. Apply 2 to 3 drops of the hyaluronic acid. Wait until that absorbs. Then apply pea size of the peptides and gently massage it on your upper lip. Wait for that to absorb. Then do 2 to 3 drops of the niacinamide. Wait for it to dry. Then seal it all in with something like an Aquaphor stick. That sums up the products pretty much. The next step is to reduce repetitive motions. Sounds obvious, but it's actually crucial. Every time you pucker, your orbicularis oris muscles contracts, compressing the skin and forcing collagen fibers to realign and weaken over time. Minimizing these movements gives your skin a chance to repair itself without constant mechanical stress. But talk to your partner first before and give them a heads up to let them know you are reducing your orbicularis oris muscle contractions, so he or she might not be that upset with you. Step 3, professional treatments. Here's where the science gets exciting. The first option is dermal fillers, obviously. Hyaluronic acid fillers don't just plump lines, they also stimulate fibroblasts. Over time, this can lead to gradual improvement even after the filler dissolves. The second option is microneedling or radiofrequency. The tiny needles create controlled microinjuries in the skin, obviously. Your body responds by activating the wound healing cascade, producing new collagen and elastin fibers, and the radiofrequency adds heat to further stimulate fibroblasts. And if you want a microneedle at home, Qure's Microneedling device is what I use and recommend, and yes, I've worked with them in the past and did like how it transformed my skin. The third option is the laser resurfacing. The fraction lasers create those microscopic columns of thermal injury in the epidermis and dermis. This is a great way to thicken the skin. The fourth option is your retinoids. Retinoids work by binding to nuclear receptors in skin cells, increasing cell turnover and stimulating collagen gene expression. Over 8 to 12 weeks, this leads to thicker dermis, stronger collagen network, and reduced visibility of the vertical lip lines. And it's slower than fillers, but science shows that with consistent improvement, it can make a difference. The fifth option can be autologous fat grafting or fat transfer, which is a procedure that harvests fat from your abdomen or thighs and it gets re-injected into the face. It fills in the lines but also adds volume to other facial areas that may have become hollow or sunken over time. The procedure generally takes about 30 to 45 minutes, which is pretty fast. I want to also add in lifestyle changes. Finding a healthy way to quit smoking is the most important one to do. Nicotine and other chemicals inhibit fibroblast activity and generate reactive oxygen species, accelerating aging. Nutrition matters too. I want to say vitamin C, zinc, and protein are all essential cofactors for collagen synthesis. So you're gonna definitely need those ones. And also sleep. Since it supports growth hormone release, which is critical for skin repair, and making sure you're adequately hydrated, sleep is a big one. Also, a fun fact, guys, this tends to affect people that play the flute and the harmonica the most, which totally makes sense as they try to find the correct shape to direct air into the flute. So the big takeaway, guys, scientifically, smokers' lines are the result of mechanical stress, collagen and elastin breakdown, and environmental damage. The more you understand the biology, the more you can target the solutions effectively. From hydration and peptides to fillers, microneedling, lasers, retinoids, and lifestyle changes, combine them all and you could give your skin the best chance to repair itself and reduce smokers' lines. If you learned something new today or you're ready to finally tackle those stubborn smokers' lines, hit the like button below because it helps me know that you want more deep dives into skincare science. Drop any questions in the comments about which option is best for you or how to combine them for maximum effect, and I'll be reading and responding. Stay consistent, protect your skin, and I'll see you guys on the next one.